Welcome to Pull a Pin Ready, a place where average veterans come to share their opinions about the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But we promise you, we can give them to you anyway.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Nate, and let's pull the pin already. You almost made that one. I don't even know why you keep laughing all the time.
I'll tell you
Almost
later
made
why I
that.
was laughing this time.
Oh,
Welcome back, Nate. Appreciate you showing up again.
still my secret bunker for the week.
Yeah, I see that.
Work calls, I'm here for you, even though
Yeah,
I have to go travel for work.
right. I got it. We appreciate you too, man. We're glad you do show up. So what we're going to do today, since you showed up,
Yes.
we're just going to talk about probably some outdated headlines because everything moves so fast. And we're going to tell you our perspective from us as veterans. And why is that important, Nate?
We're just average veterans who've been around the world, and we know everything.
Yep. So we'll tell you how to feel and how to react and what to get mad at. We probably haven't read the article, but we know you haven't either. So why don't we go ahead and tell you how to feel on the first one?
Boom.
Sheila Jackson Lee breaks silence over leaked audio of her going ballistic on staffer, blames Republicans.
I don't know who she is. I don't know who she went ballistic on, but of course it's Republicans' fault. She must not be Republican.
No, she's a Democrat, and it was an audio leak. I heard the audio. She dropped F-bombs. She insulted this guy and the other one that works for her, call him fat and lazy, and just just treating like, if anybody, my boss treated me like this, I wouldn't just quit. I'd probably punch him and then quit. She was just nasty, nasty. So this again, and the only reason, like, this really to me wasn't a real headline per se. I really could care less about this headline. But what this did is illustrated to me exactly the mentality. Just like what we're seeing overseas now with, Israel and Hamas and all that stuff. It's the blame game. It's accountability. I mean, it's literally accountability. Why couldn't she just say, hey, look, I was having a really bad day. The guy pissed me off, so I vented on everybody for anything I can think of. Like, why couldn't she just say that?
Yeah, she didn't blame it on a bad day. She didn't blame it on. She blamed it on a total group of people.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, it's accountability. Like, own it. You know what? I've had bad days. I probably said dumb crap on here I probably shouldn't say, or
Probably every
didn't
day.
really feel 100%. You know what I mean? But I don't, I'll own it. Why can't these people just own it? Like, I would have so much more respect for these people. And I think, I hate to bring up Trump again, but I think that's what people love about him. He says he speaks his mind and he's not forgiven. Now, of course, he lies and doesn't own up to it. So he loses a little respect for that stuff too. But in the end, when he speaks his mind, we all know it's what he's thinking. You know what I mean? It's not some made up written speech, that Joe Biden can't even recite. It's literally, right off the cuff, right off his mind. He calls people names. He says that, you don't appreciate it. Like, I don't like you calling people names and stuff. But he's speaking from his mind, his heart, whatever. And yeah, maybe that's not the greatest place to have your president, but it's genuine. Most of these politicians are not genuine. This lady, she's on tape. Like, how do you blame Republican? What's the best case? Give me a best case scenario how Republicans created that. I didn't read this article. I didn't listen to her excuse. I want you to give me the best case scenario.
They made her mad that day, so she took it out on her staffers.
No, I'm almost positive that she was having a great day. 3 Republicans broke into her house. They tied her up. They held a gun to her head and they said, here, make this call and you better be as mean as you possibly can. I'm sure that's what happened. I mean, that's what had to happen.
Oh, hold on. I'm watching the video. That is what happened. How did you know?
What do you know, right? Holy cow. I just don't get it, dude. It's not even why do these people lie? We already know they're trash. We already know they're dishonest. We already know they're horrible people. It's why do people believe them? And even if they don't believe, why do they support these people? I mean, that's all it would take is one time for me. Forgive them, let them, but they're not fit for the job. You don't have to condemn these people. You don't have to say Sheila Jackson Lee's a bad person, lock her up. You just say, hey, that's horrible. And if she owned it, you give her a second chance. But to lie on top of the thing, now that's twice in a row. You don't give them a second chance.
She'll get voted back in. Don't worry about it.
Of course she will, because people are stupid. They're just so freaking stupid, and they love to be led by a bunch of morons. God, all right, next headline.
I'm going to lead to the next headline. Yeah.
Coca-Cola quietly deletes all mentions of BLM from company website.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's not quiet anymore, right?
I was gonna say, going woke is making them go broke, and they're trying to go back, huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and I bet you, somewhere around there, I don't know who owns Coca-Cola. Are they
Coca-Cola.
Jewish? Are they Jewish people that own it?
Well, I have
Is
no
any of
idea.
them Jewish? Because you have to think, because that's really what's happening right now. It's not that BLM's bad. It was a fake. It was a fraud, which we all know it was. It's not that, they lost money. It's because right now it's Jews against non-Jews now,
And
or,
that's
or
where I,
Jews against Palestinian supporters, I
yeah, I
should
was gonna
say.
say that's where my ignorance is. What I don't understand what the Jews have done and why people don't like them. And that's my ignorance. I don't know the whole. I don't think it. I think it's just obviously just a certain group of people that don't like Jews. It's not
Well, I mean, think about it.
like nobody likes Nazis. You know what I mean? No one likes except the Nazis.
Sure, but Arabs hate Jews.
Right. So it's a certain group of people that it's like not all
Right.
people hate Jews. And I don't know
Yeah, I
what
don't
the
even know if it's all Arabs, but
yeah.
pretty much in most of their religions.
I don't know what the reason is.
But Mr. Malabone there, he's pretty versed in history, and that's why I always appreciated he came on. He shared a little bit, but let me just put it as broad as I can put it. Where was Jesus Christ from? Even
Jeru-
even even
Jerusalem?
Muslims know of Jesus Christ. Was Jesus Christ an Arab or was he
No,
Jewish?
an Arab.
He was not an Arab.
Oh, dang it.
He was
50-50
Jewish.
chance.
He wasn't even a Christian. We're Christians that became of that. But he was Jewish in Jerusalem. So the Jews were in Jerusalem. And then they got kicked out and overtaken by another country, which is fine because it's happened everywhere in existence in all the world, which is fine. But then they came back and took their land back. So that means whether it's Palestinians or Turkey or what are they, Turkish or whatever, Libyans, if they got kicked out because they lost, bye. That's how it works. That's how it's worked in every country. Look, Russia is doing it right now. I mean, you may not like it, but that's how it works. So no matter what the beef is, Israel is owned by the people of Israel now. And if you attack them, they have every right in their authority to defend their country, whether they took it wrong or not. Because they brought up the example. So what are the Indians going to go up and revolt off the reservations and start just killing Americans because our ancestors took this land?
They can.
They could try, but then if
Yeah.
they get stomped back down, then what?
Then
You
it's
know what I
still.
mean? Like it's just stupidity. And it would be a different
But
story.
is the difference that say we came in and destroyed Indians, blah blah blah, whatever theory you think about, but they're American citizens, right?
Yeah, they are now. Yeah.
Yeah. So these people that went in and took Jerusalem or took whatever back, Israel back, they didn't make those people that took it back from Israelis. I don't know if that's the problem. You know what I mean?
Well, there's Muslims in Jerusalem. See,
No,
here's the distinguishing factor. Israel is fair to all their people in there. Even Israel even supports these gay people, which are supporting Palestine, which would throw them over off a building in a minute, which is more stupidity and just shows you how dumb those people are. But Hamas and Palestine, they don't like the Jewish people, period. There's no
right.
Jews ever going to live in any of these Arab countries. None, ever. But you're allowed to be Muslim and live in Israel.
So
So that's the
Palestinians,
difference.
Palestinians are Arabs, but Israelis are not.
Right. Something like that. Well, I don't know. I mean, are Israelis considered Arabs?
Aren't they in
So is it a
Southwest
Muslim?
Asia?
Is it a Muslim
Well, they're not.
Jewish?
They're not Muslims. They're Jewish. They don't
Right,
believe
but that's
in.
what I'm saying. But so then is all those Arab nations, are they just Muslim versus Jewish? I don't even know, dude. It's so stupid to me. It's the dumbest thing in the world. Israel is like this big. You know what? If the Palestinians want land, they have land. You saw the video. I think we talked about this. You saw the video. They took the water pipes that Israel gave them for fresh water, dug them up. They filmed it. They filmed it. Palestine filmed it. The Palestinians or Hamas, whoever did it, Hamas filmed it. They dug them up and turned them into missiles. So Israel didn't take crap from Palestine.
They took the land.
Well, they conquered the land, sure,
Yeah. All
but
right.
but
I'm gonna
Palestine
conquer.
has land.
I'm gonna conquer this headline too. Then no. You keep
DHS.
going and going and going.
No, that's right. You're right. I mean, it's one of the things. I mean, we're gonna get tired of talking about it. It's
Yeah,
still you're still not allowed to go in and terrorize people and kidnap people, and it's just stupid. It's just
give,
stupid.
give us 2 weeks. There'll be a new conflict. Let's go.
Right. Well, there's going to be because DHS had admitted hundreds of thousands of inadmissible aliens into U.S. interior through CBP app.
Oh, I think I talked about this last episode, and I didn't realize we were talking about it this episode.
Well, this is the app. Remember the app?
Oh,
Biden tried to make it simple so they can just do it on their plane ride
oh,
over.
no.
Yeah, he created an app. And how do these?
No,
How do
he didn't.
these?
He didn't create anything. Let's
Wait,
get that right.
right. He had his people, or somebody in his. Obama had his people
He has created chaos, is what he has created.
create an app so that people can submit their claims before they even landed here on the plane with probably phones they gave them at the airport.
Well, I mean, that's kind of smart. Like when I travel, I fill out my immigration and customs form before I get here. That's probably the same thing. It's probably just the immigration custom form.
Right,
You're trying to take credit for it, but it's already
except
an app everybody
when you
uses.
let hundreds of thousands of inadmissible ones in for your stupid app.
So who didn't properly look at the app for these people coming in?
It was a checkbox they missed, right?
Well, the problem is you gotta put your passport number in this app to do it legally. So
Right.
they probably don't have passport numbers to verify. So
It just shows you the failure, dude. It's just sad. And this whole time, all this, I mean, I don't know,
border,
dude.
I don't know what you're talking about. The border is secure. I have been told that, and
you're
I
right.
believe it.
You're right. Yep. Tell the people in Texas that. Yeah. All right.
Hey,
I'm done.
Texas, your border is secure. Oh,
I'm
dang!
yeah.
You're done with immigration. You done with this headline like you're with immigration.
Well, yeah, because dude, it's like, look, dude. I don't believe you got to live in fear, right? But guess what's coming? Here, China deploys 6 warships to the Middle East.
Oops.
Guess what's coming? War is coming. You know that war that they promised Trump would lead us to?
No,
War's coming.
they are just practicing exercises. I'm sure we have warships in the Middle East too. So you
There
know what
was
I
a
mean?
Chinese ship that there was. Well, we do have them now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch
practicing
of
drills
ships over
like
there
them.
now. Well, there was a Chinese ship that bumped into a Philippines ship, and they said it was intentional.
Well, it's hard to see those things out there. These big ass,
They saw a picture, Nate.
500 feet long ships.
It wasn't
The
a
radar-
little rowboat they bumped into.
The
It
radar
a
was
big
not
ship.
on. The radar was not on. I don't.
High tide, right?
Trying to give the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I mean, it's just like I said,
shit! Oh, too late. Boop. Gotcha.
like, you know what I mean? Like, with all the technology, right? How the hell can
Yeah.
you bump into a ship?
Kind of like they bumped into the USS Cole, right?
Right. They one of their missiles accidentally bumped into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like it's like we're literally watching a war unfold on multiple fronts now. Multiple fronts. I mean, Russia and Ukraine, now Israel and the rest of that region, and China's moving over there, Taiwan, Philippines, we're moving. I mean, like there's just so many fronts, you know what I mean? And I bet you like, I don't know, Great Britain or, England's probably sitting over there like, oh, we can get our land back now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I was actually watching 60 Minutes, I guess Sunday, and they call them the Five Eyes. It's like the five FBIs of the English-speaking countries, and they're talking about China strategically buying land in the countries next to these military installations, and the government's letting it happen. I'm like, well, you're the FBI. Why aren't you preventing it?
That's why you got to ask yourself, like, is this stuff on purpose? Like, is Barack Hussein Obama really interested in destroying America?
Do you always say Hussein because it's like a Muslim Arab name? That's what you're trying to get across?
Yes, because he is a Muslim.
And
his husband is probably Muslim too. Yeah.
There's no proof that that's a husband.
Well, you want to find out?
You're making assumptions, Jim.
Make a move. Anyways, I don't care.
To make a move.
I'm assuming World War III is coming because of all this stuff going on, and we got wide open borders, and I hate to see it happen, but if something does happen, the I told you so's are going to come running.
Well, I don't think in this country. I mean, if we're air attack, that's something different. But if there's a ground attack,
even with sleeper cells, dude,
even without the military excluded, there are so many Americans in this country that will.
Sure,
defend their
Sure.
property.
But think about what you're saying though. You're saying that a group of people who are willing to put on a vest of explosives and take out a vast number of people, who cares? Like, why do they care? They don't have to have a ground attack. They
Nope.
just do the most damage they can, and boom.
True. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then what? It's like fighting an invisible enemy
And then
because
we
they're
go
already
back
gone.
over there and fight them over there, which makes no sense, anyways.
Right, right. And
Yeah.
then all these politicians make lots of money because we
No,
make more tanks and
we
guns.
can't kill innocent civilians over there. Well, why the hell not? They're killing innocent civilians over here.
Exactly, right. And look, I'm not for it. Back again. I mean, I know I'm not for killing innocent civilians. It's not collateral damage isn't even a good thing. But
Right.
in
Yeah.
the end, what are you supposed to do? Even think about snipers, right? If we're in a convoy somewhere and a sniper's shooting at our guys, takes out a guy, takes out something, we're laying rounds on that building, mortar rounds. I don't give a damn who's in there. If you got a sniper at the top of your building shooting people and you're okay with that, then you're a combatant. If some sniper came to your house from a foreign country, got on your roof and started shooting people randomly and the cops came over and just, you're going to be mad? You should have shot that sniper off.
What if I didn't know he was up there until he shot his first round?
Okay, you can still shoot him down.
Now I can. But I didn't know he was up there
And then get
for
the
the
hell
first
out.
round.
And get the hell out. Wave your white flag, whatever you got to do. Get the hell out.
That's gonna work.
Well, it might. I don't know. My point being is you should know. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
not, obviously, I'm not stupid. People can sneak
know.
up their building, but
I know this episode's over.
yeah, you should know that. So thanks anyways, Nate. Thanks for entertaining me, I guess, because I probably should have got out of this one a long time ago. But thanks for showing up. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for your comments, shares, likes, subscribe. Thanks for all the super money you send us. I gotta stop saying that. That's so
Yeah, you know what?
boring.
But you do this to yourself because you choose these headlines.
No, I
Choose
don't.
something.
No, I don't.
Choose something more happy.
Dude, who wants to talk about happy stuff? You know what? If
Until
I found
then.
happy headlines, I would do that. So until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin ready. Boom. Shakalaka, shakalaka.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.